Hello everybody, IslandGrown here. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, today we're playing Epic 7. Now, this is a game that I am super excited to share with you guys because you probably have heard me talking about this game a little bit in the past. Epic 7 is a mobile RPG strategy game that has been around for about 1 year. They just had their 1 year anniversary and this game has been super fun. I've been playing it off and on. I've been enjoying it a lot. If you guys like animes, if you guys like games with good artwork and art styles, this is definitely going to be the game for you. Yeah, if you like hero collectors, collecting heroes, building up teams, gearing them up, defeating different dungeons, PvP battles, this is definitely going to be the game for you here. Epic 7 has been a game that's, like I said, been out for 1 year, and I'm going to highlight and show you some of the best aspects of the game, as well as finish off with doing some summons at the end, which, we're kind of known to do, right? But before we get into the video, I'd like to thank Smilegate, which is the creators of Epic 7. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video, as well as giving us the opportunity to share this with our community. Alright guys, one of the first things I want to share with you guys, and what really drew me into the game, as you can see here, is the art style and the graphics. Yeah, one of the first things you'll really experience in this game is, and realize, is that this game has a really in-depth storyline. The storyline is actually continuing. Even as I'm playing now, right, we are going from episode to episode, chapter to chapter. You're able to go back, rewatch, as well as relive and reread all the stories as you're going through each stage. There's a little story that goes with it every time you clear different stages, scenarios, bosses, which is absolutely amazing. This is one of the first videos I saw that really drew me into the game. Yeah. Like, if you like animes like I do, and if you like artwork and graphics and styles like this really drew me into the game, man. Yeah, being able to see this right as the beginning, right as I downloaded the game and I was just getting into it, seeing this cutscene right here really kind of already sealed it for me, even though I just started. Yeah, because some of these characters that you see here that you see them battling in one another, and you see these monsters and heroes and whatnot are actually in the game, and it's really awesome. Yeah, to see them really focus on a little bit more on the anime and storyline aspect. I think this is something that, is not really seen in a lot of other mobile games out there. And really what sets Epic 7 apart, yeah, is building up this character and this storyline with each and every single one of its characters in the entirety of the game. Yeah, Judge Kisei, one of my first ML 5 stars. Yeah, kind of a rare unit to get, but a very, very powerful unit. And I'll show you a little bit about her later on. I'll show you how strong she is in a little bit here. It's great to learn a little bit more about each and every character, some of these characters dying, and some of these characters helping one another. Some of these characters are actually like related to one another. I think that's so crazy. So yeah, that's one of the first aspects I wanted to share with you there. Yeah, getting into it, I did want to share it to you and let you see some of the gameplay. So we'll go ahead and get into an adventure here and get you guys into a one of the scenarios, so you guys can see what it kind of looks like. So when you go in, of course you can you can pick, if you have friends on your friend list, which I recommend you doing, adding people in right to your friends list so you can use them to help you out. Yeah, in these stages, you can bring in your friends, and you're gonna bring in 4 characters with you, 4 heroes of your choice. You're gonna gear them up, you're gonna get them ready, and you're gonna bring them right in. Of course, at the beginning, you're gonna have only a couple characters, but over time, you collect more characters, and you'll be able to form a team. I'm gonna go ahead and start this dungeon here. As you can see, of course, there are manual. You can play it manual, or there's a way to auto it as well. Like I said before, this is a turn-based RPG game, but of course, being a mobile game, it's nice to be able to auto, right? Especially when you're doing other things in life. Right, you can have your dungeons running and have your your heroes and whatnot clearing those stages to help you level up, train your characters and get more gear moving forward. As you can see at the top left, you can see how many stages there are. Yeah, and there's 3 stages. Once I get through all 3, I'll complete the dungeon. Yeah, and during this time, when I'm clearing each of these little, side mini-boss stages, I'm getting some rewards with some stamina, as well as some gold, which are resources that I can use a lot later on. Yeah, to greatly improve my characters. I do want to show you guys one thing here. The graphics and gameplay that I was talking about earlier doesn't just pertain to that cutscene, but it actually pertains to the actual units when you battle. This is something that I think is very unique as well. So of course, if I do a basic attack here, right, there's not much of a cutscene. But let's say if I decide to do a 3rd skill. Yeah, let's take a look here. Yeah, 3rd skill, Dark Blade. Yeah, some of these skills here, the big skills, the big skills have your animations, which are super, super cool. Watch this. I'll go ahead and burn here so I can do a little bit extra damage. Check this out. Yeah, actually has a really, really big animation. Let's check out Leo's 3rd skill. Look, he has a little animation cutscene as well. I don't know if you guys noticed that at the beginning as well when I was autoing. It's kind of nice. I think that's what really sets this game apart compared to other games out there. It's not just, it's turn-based, but it's not just stationary turn-based, battling where it's just like tick, tuck, tick, tuck. Everything is moving in the game. Yeah, which is really, really nice. One more dungeon I want to show you is hunts, right? So what I just did there was the adventure mode. There's a storyline that you can go through those, right? You clear those stages and you go through all the different adventure levels, you know, stage 1, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10. And there's other stages here called hunts. These ones are a little bit tougher, right? These ones require you to kind of build like a specific team to defeat this specific boss. But if you're able to do it successfully, you're able to collect some powerful gear that's going to be used on your units to make them even stronger for PvE and PvP content. So one of my favorite dungeons to farm is Wyvern. This dungeon is, in my opinion, right? So other people have differences in opinion, but in my opinion, this dungeon gives you some of the best gear. This is actually going to be one of the first dungeons you guys will focus on and, you know, really gear up for and try to defeat. But this dungeon, I feel, is probably my most farmed and has given me some of my best gear for some of my units. Look at this cutscenes right here. So nice. I've actually fine-tuned this team so well that it has a really, really high success rate. Alright, this is the Wyvern Boss here. Yeah, this is definitely not an easy dungeon, but I have fine-tuned everything on my team here, as you can see. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can actually manual this here. Yeah, sometimes, you know, when the AI is going, it doesn't always select the best of skills. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and manual this here. This character I'm using, Sigrid, does an insane amount of damage. Look at that. And a massive amount of damage to the boss. Yeah, her damage is based upon how much harmful effects, right? All those different effects you see under the boss right there. It shows you all the different harmful effects that I've currently done to the boss, right? So I made this specific team to do a lot of harmful effects to set up just for that nuke from Sigrid. Depending on how many harmful effects that I've put sometimes, I can actually nuke the boss in like one shot, right? I mean, sometimes the AI doesn't do it properly, but you know what happens? It's possible. It's definitely possible. I'll go ahead and auto the rest of this here. One other thing that's interesting, you know, something that I haven't really listened to a lot anymore. I'm guilty of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? When I'm busy and whatnot, I don't get to listen to it all the time. But as you guys can hear right now, yeah, they've actually had voice actors do some of these voice lines for each and every one of these characters, and I think that's actually crazy. Yeah, the detail in this game is actually pretty crazy. To be able to take the time to do the voiceovers for all of these different characters, all the sounds, all the moves, all the skills is absolutely amazing. All right, so that's some of the PvE aspects of the game. You might be asking, IslandGrown, but what about PvP, right? I'm a hardcore, try-hard, you know, competitive player here. What about PvP? This game has PvP as well. Yeah, as you can see, I have a guild here. This is currently my guild called Da Ohana. Right, Ohana, you know, means family. So, Da Ohana, and we have some pretty strong players in here. Yeah, with a guild, you're gonna work together. You're gonna go ahead and aid each other, give each other resources, help each other out, build and donate to, you know, make your guild stronger. As you guys are, you know, doing dungeons and clearing things and, you know, working together, you're gonna level up your guild, get stronger. You're gonna work together, strategize, right? I've learned a lot from my guildies, and I feel like I've taught my guildies a lot of things as well in the past. You always set up here to prepare for guild wars. As you can see, I don't have a guild wars yet for a little while today, but we're preparing our defenses, right? We're putting our players on the defense. Everybody's making a 3v3 defense, right? 2 defense teams, 3 versus 3. So when we go up against people, they'll be able to bring 3 units on offense to go against us as well. Yeah, so we set up our different guildies, right? We help each other to make defenses. Yeah, we prepare ourselves and you know, we hope for the best, and we hopefully defeat them and continue to keep our rank, progress forward, and collect more resources. When you defeat guilds, you get some nice resources which allow you to summon, which I will get into a little bit later. So yeah, that's a PvP aspect of the game, is the guild wars. But one other PvP aspect of the game is actually the arena. As you can see, you're going to be doing battles against other players' defenses. Yeah, just similar to guild battles, except it's 4v4 instead of 3v3. Now I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do 3 of these battles here. See if we can clear all 3 of these guys. Earlier, I talked to you guys about a very special character in that cutscene. Yeah, called Judge Kisei. The entirety of my team right here, the focus of my team is actually to set up for the nuke for my Judge Kisei. So I'll go ahead and get into these battles and let's see if we can win all 3 of these. Alright, I used my first character here, Auxiliary Lots. Yeah, to buff up, giving my Judge Kisei, you know, the next turn, as well as the attack buff, followed by, you know, a nuke skill. Skill 2 here, to kind of strip and, you know, lay some damage down into my opponents. Following up with a 3rd skill here, which I think is one of the nicest animations out there. For a couple of reasons. You know, because it does a lot of damage. That's why I think it's good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly the reason why. Anyways, I got my C-Dom here, Challenger Domino. Yeah, to finish off and clear anything that's remaining. And you might be wondering what that last unit there is, right? Sid? Yeah, the last unit there is like, you didn't even have to use him. What is the point of him there? He's also there to kind of clear the whatever opponents are still alive, as well as he's also there for a speed lead. He has a special leader skill that gives me a little bit more speed. Right, having a little bit more speed allows me to take that first turn. right? And as you can see here, most people, yeah, on defense, especially in this rank, it's a little bit easy for me in this rank here, but in this rank are not usually putting units that are really, really fast here, which usually allows me to take first turn. Yeah, which allows me to do this wombo combo here, which is pretty good. Now, as strong as this combo seems, there are a lot of counters to this combo, which make it difficult for me to clear a lot of these defenses moving forward. Yeah, when I get into higher ranks, which I think is super fun, right? It's always fun. You know, I mean, it sucks to get to not be able to use, you know, your team, but it's fun in the sense where you're able to use a multitude of teams and you have to brainstorm, right? You know, what characters are good for what and what characters I could try to synergize with one another to defeat my opponents. Yeah, whether it's in PvE or, as you can see here, PvP content. All right, last battle. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. We can clear the whole list. I cleared the other two defenses earlier today. See if I can clear these here. What's really fun to me is, you know, getting used to seeing a bunch of the units and learning about each and every unit. Yeah, learning about, you know, the strengths and the weaknesses of the units. Yeah, learning about their skills. Yeah, their synergies. Yeah, and really figuring out what combinations and what team comps I can make. Yeah, to defeat my opponent. Click. There we go. Well, that was close. He kind of dodged me right there. Let's see if we can nuke this. Yeah. If I nuke that, I get an additional turn. When I kill a character with my Sid, I get an additional turn with the third skill. It's kind of one of its special abilities. Alright, piece of cake. One of the last aspects I wanted to share with you guys about Epic 7 is that it is a hero collector. So one of my favorite aspects of the game is collecting heroes. Yeah, as you can see here, I have a multitude of heroes. I have leveled up a lot of different heroes in the past. I've summoned so many heroes in the past. I've taken the time to, okay, you know, no, don't look at that last one there. Yeah, that one was missing a piece of gear. I've taken the time to gear up these units, prepare them, and, you know, really use them and test them out. Oh, another one missing gear. Sorry about that. It's really nice. You know, over time, I mean, let's be real. Okay, this one's missing a piece of gear too. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing. Over the months of playing this game and, you know, playing it on and off, I've been able to test out a variety of different units. Yeah, some units I like, some units I don't. Yeah, I think that's what really makes this game awesome. You're able to customize, you know, build up units, test them out in different areas in the game, and really find out which units are best for you and which units are best to use in specific dungeons or specific PvP areas of the game. As you're doing those dungeons, right, and you're collecting gear, these are the pieces of gear that I'm talking about. Yeah, you collect these 6 pieces of gear, right? You got weapons, you got helmets, you got chest pieces, you have a necklace, you have rings, and you have boots. Yeah, all of which give you a variety of different stats. Yeah, which you will culminate together to build up your characters and get them the stats that you need. One of my favorite units in the game, which is ironically something I want to talk about here, is Luna. This was actually one of my favorite characters in the game. It's still actually one of my most favorite characters in the game. Her gear, unfortunately, hasn't changed for a while. Yeah, I think her gear is still really solid. Yeah, you can see how much attack she has. She has a decent amount, right? Some health in there to stay alive. She has a decent amount of speed, good crit rate, so she can crit, and good crit damage. So when she does crit, it hits pretty hard. I used to use her a lot in every aspect of the game, PvE and PvE. Yeah, she's a very, very, very strong character and a pretty limited character as well. What do I mean by limited? Let me get into that right here. One of my favorite things to do, and one of the things that we do the most on this channel here, is summons. So what I mean by limited is that it is literally a limited character. This is a character that they give you a very short time span, or they give you a time span, not that short, maybe a week or two, right, to summon this character. After you summon this character, or after this time span, it never gets released, or it won't get released again until there's another limited banner. So as you can see here, Luna was released once in the past, but right now they have just released Luna once again. Yeah, this is a very, very good unit. So if you guys are just getting into the game, I think this is one of the best times to get in the game because you can get your summons, you can save them, and you can use them for Luna here. Yeah, you can summon, and if you do 120 summons and you still don't get her, you will guarantee to get her, which is kind of nice. There's a really nice pity system in place here. But as you can see, this is the banner here. You're able to summon Luna through this. I did summon Luna in the past, so I already have one. But I highly suggest you guys, if you guys are, you know, getting into the game and you kind of want a cool, good-looking character that's gonna really be good for you in every aspect of the game, to really use your summons towards getting this Luna right here. Yeah, it's a very, very good unit, and of course it's limited. So, you know, if any of your friends or anybody else plays later on, they might not get the same opportunity as you as of right now. You had to get a Luna here. The main reason why I think Luna is so strong is that she actually has a really, really great kit. Yes, she's an amazing damage dealer with this third skill, decreasing defense, as well as this second skill, getting stats, as well as the third skill, not having any elemental disadvantage. Yeah, it makes her really, really strong. Skill 1 is super cool as well because as you're doing these random hits, right, she can hit anywhere from 1 to, you know, 3 times. Every hit she does, she's going to reduce the cooldown of your third skill. So it's really nice. Yeah, she's a really good all in all solid unit. No elemental disadvantage, as well as sets up that defense break, and then does a lot of damage as well. Yeah, so I think she's really solid. Her base stats are also really nice. All right, so one of the last things I would like to do here with you guys is, of course, I mean, how it wouldn't be a IslandGrown, you know, video, wouldn't be an IslandGrown day if we didn't have summons. So I took some time, right? I purchased the pack so I would have some summons here. As you can see, I have a variety of different summons, but the summons that we're going to be doing today are the one that says 358, yeah, which are Covenant summons. Yeah, it takes 5 of those to do 1 summon. Now, you can see I have a decent amount. We're not going to be summoning all of these. I purchased some extra ones to summon here specifically for you guys. Yeah, to see if we can get a little bit lucky. But I typically save these for the reason of these banners, right? Epic 7 oftentimes releases these banners that gives you a better chance at obtaining a specific unit. Not all the time is it limited, but they will give you the opportunity to get a unit that you are really looking for. So that's what I save most of my summons for the banner of whatever unit that I'm really going for. So if I didn't have Luna, I would definitely be doing some summons for Luna here today. Yeah, but because I already have a Luna, yeah, I'm thinking about doing some summons with you guys and just doing some normal Covenant summons. Now, within these summons, I could get any other character out there as well. Yeah, so we'll see if we get lucky. Maybe we'll do like, let's do like 20 summons. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, maybe 20, 25 summons. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'll let you guys see the animations as well. Yeah, that's entailed here. Now, another aspect of these summoning, an aspect of this game that I want to share with you guys is that in Epic 7, when you're doing summons, there's not just heroes. Okay, wait, before I move on with that, if you see a spark, that means it's going to be at least a 4-star and maybe a 5-star. Okay, so this is going to be a 4-star here. You're going to ask me how I know? Yeah, and I'm going to explain myself. All right, so first off, when you see that big spark, yeah, that big gold burst, you know it's going to be a 4-star or above, right? That's just the way the animation is. Yeah, if there's none, that means it's going to be a 3-star. Now, you might be wondering, what is this? It's a 4-star, yes, IslandGrown, but why does it say Heroic Artifact on the top left? Right? Not only can you summon heroes, but you will summon artifacts as well. Right now you're asking, what are artifacts? Artifacts are a kind of a piece of gear that can be put onto the unit to accentuate it. Yeah, so certain units can use certain artifacts. I'll go ahead and show you here real quick. As you can see, I have an artifact at the top right. Yeah, the current artifact I'm using is Daydream Joker. It's a 3-star artifact, right? Various artifacts can be used for various units as well as for various aspects of the game. Yeah, so that's kind of like the more in-depth thing about this game that I really like. It's not just about hero collecting, but it also adds that second aspect of artifact collecting as well, which is really cool. Hopefully we get lucky here. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to summon, and maybe we'll keep summoning as well until maybe we get a 5-star, but yeah, let's see if we get lucky or not. One thing to note is the artwork. Every single unit, every single piece of artifact is so nice. I guess maybe it's just me, because, you know, I'm really, if you guys don't know, I was an accountant before. I have that more analytical aspect, yeah, or brain. I guess, yeah, people have, there's like 2 different brains, like creative and analytical, and I'm more analytical, right? So I often have a hard time with creativity, right? So in terms of art, I have a real respect, yeah, for artists out there. Yeah, people that can draw, anybody that pretty much does any form of art. Yeah, I have a real admiration for you. Come on, give me some more sparks. Come on! If you guys have been following me a long time, you know I am typically not that lucky. Yeah, for my own accounts. Yeah, but every time I summon for other people, I seem to get crazy things. But nonetheless here, I'm just trying to get some small talk because I really want some sparks. Come on, man. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Alright. 5-star? 5-star! 5-star! Shamadra Staff. Okay. This is a artifact I already have, but the good thing is, as you collect more of the same artifacts, you can actually enhance the artifact that you already have by using another artifact to level it up. Yeah, so I will take this. Yeah, I did not expect a 5-star. So that's actually quite nice. How many summons did we actually do? Yeah, we actually did 21 summons. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, very nice. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Yeah, being able to get a 5-star and 20-something summons. That's actually pretty lucky, I would say. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed some of these summons and whatnot here. I mean, I think I would have been happier with a... there are specific things that I'm still looking for here that I would really like to get, but... You know, always gotta get those dreams or those wish lists of, you know, things that you want to summon, right? Right, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video here today. Yeah, hopefully you guys, you know, get into Epic 7. Yeah, I'm really excited about this game. I have a lot of passion for this game. I really hope you guys get into this game as well. If you guys haven't already, get into the link in my description down below. Download Epic 7 today. Yeah, join me on the live stream. Ask me the questions. Get into this, and I hope you progress, man. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And, you know, maybe, just maybe, if you get good, I might just let you into my guild. last thing is I want to shout out one more time Smilegate. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video here, giving us the opportunity to share this game with our community. I was so hyped, man, about this game, and for you guys to be able to reach out to me. I'm hoping for bigger and better things for you guys. Yeah, I really like the direction that you've been taking with this game, and I'm really looking for a amazing future. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment below. Let me hear your thoughts about the game, right? If you download it, let me know what you guys think about it, right? Let me know if you guys even like anime. I'm actually curious how many people on our channel actually are into anime, yeah, like me. But alright, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream or video. Peace out, YouTube.